Hello everybody, this is kkaylium and welcome back for episode 2 of my season 1 Let's Play series. And as I mentioned last time, we are going to mainly work on building our house. And last time we decided that we wanted the silver bell planks to be kind of the main wood for the house. The silver bell wood comes from these trees over here that I have like tons of saplings planted waiting for them to all grow so that I can gather some wood, but I did gather quite a bit of stuff between episodes. Got a couple stacks of the different woods. We also decided we wanted to use. I also decided I was going to use forged multi-blocks for kind of some accents in the spruce wood and cobblestone, like that. This is the porch, so yeah, we'll get started on this. Also, between last episode and starting this episode, I was gathering up some clay and some sand and some gravel. And if you've heard of Tinker's Construct, you probably know what I'm doing. If not, I'm gathering some supplies to make a smeltery, which is from Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct allows you to make very personalized tools, which I enjoy playing with immensely. I find them super fun to play with. And while I can make basic tools without a smeltery, I can only make like cobblestone tools, wood tools, flint tools, which is new. But I can't really make any other type of tools. So like to make metals and different types of different types of tools with different like metal alloys. You can make like obsidian tools, you can make all these different types of tools, but you have to have a smeltery to make them. So that's kind of what I've been gathering up some supplies for. Alright, so we've kind of got the basic house, well, like the front wall of the house, so we need to figure out where the door is, which is a little tricky because I didn't even count this. I don't know how many this is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so you want 20 on both sides. This is probably a bit bigger than I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait. Oh, 10 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's see. That looks about right. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to gather some more wood and create kind of the basic outline and fill in the floor, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and this is the basic outline for the house. It's 21 by 15, and I didn't fill in the floor because I remembered that I did want to use some accents and different blocks as well, so I didn't want to fill in the floor quite yet. Another thing that I want to do is I want to make the door, it's going to be 3 wide, which I know is kind of weird for a door, but there's a couple blocks that I want to play around with that I'm going to be using to make the door, which will allow me to make it as many wide as I want, but I'm going to do a 3 by 3 door because I think that that is a nice size. I don't like feeling crowded, which can become a nuisance when I'm mining, which is why mining isn't one of my favorite things to do. So I'm using pink and then dark brown spruce wood as kind of the other colors of wood for the house. I don't really know how I want to go about decorating this. But I do want to have some sort of design with the pink planks here. And so I think, because of how forged microblocks works, Except for, I forgot, you can't make it out of those. Never mind. That's the one thing about Tinker's Construct is, as of now, you cannot make multi-blocks out of them, which is a little bit sad, or a lot sad, because I really enjoy using them, and then I can't because they don't work correctly. Hopefully, eventually they will. So I kind of want to make this the welcome mat. I think I'll just make it all pink. And then, let's see. Probably want to go inside of the door as well. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Also, in the corners here, I do want to add some pink stuff here in the corners. And actually, the very corners are going to be some more like post-like things, like those. So let's fill in the corners. Alright then, and then I do want to add windows, but for now I'll just have to kind of leave them open or block them off with something else because I don't have any glass yet. Going to want to make some of these. We're going to need some cobblestone as well. We actually want these to be posts, which are like the one size down from the pillars. That's what goes around the edge. Like that. Alright. Yeah, so the porch, I think the roof of the porch is going to be made out of at least mostly pink wood. And around the windows, I'm going to try to do some sort of thing with probably microblocks. So I'm going to make some more microblocks and kind of lay out the first couple layers of the house. And then I'll come back and we'll start working on the floor or the roof of the porch, depending on how high up I get. Hello, I'm back. And I did finish, I went up quite a ways on all the walls. And I've been leaving, these places are kind of where the windows are going to go. And so I haven't really done anything in these spots. I can't decide if I want this back window this big. I'll probably cut it down somehow. But we're going to work on the floor right now. And I do kind of want to add a little bit of microblock touch of different sorts. And first we're going to want some of the smallest ones we can get. Well, not the smallest. This is second to smallest. But the smallest strips we can get. And I think I just kind of want these to go up the corner because in all the corners on the outside, there's this design in all the corners. So I kind of want to do similar thing on the inside by placing these little strips up the corners. Now, I might have to move the bottom strips or whatever eventually if I want to place something there in the corner, because I won't be able to place anything with that being in the corner. We're also going to probably want some of these things to place in the corner, just again so it kind of matches outside. I copied the pattern that's on the porch on this side as well, and I do want to do something with a bit of spruce wood because there's just not that much of that in the house. Also, where the windows are right here, I want to add a similar pattern because it will kind of connect to the corners here. Like that. We also want to figure out where we're going to make the basement entrance, because basements are kind of where I like to put all my cables and power supplying and things like that, because it's just not very attractive looking. In the back, I can't decide if I want to narrow it down and have a smaller window, if I really want a big window, or if I want to completely seal it off and have no window. Really don't know. Where's the middle? Right here. Think we'll go with a similar thing. Then we'll have just two smaller windows, just like over here. Dang it, we're out. Alright. Wrong button. Also, the porch, I do want it to be slanted like a roof, but not super far. So these posts will probably come up at least 1 or 2 higher than they currently are. But I haven't quite decided exactly how I'm going to do that, which is why we're working on the floor first, because I don't really know what to do with the rest of the house. We're also going to want to start cooking up some sort of glass or something. Okay. And then yeah, like that. So then right in the middle here will be where our windows are. And we also I do want to surround the windows with microblocks. And again, eventually I might have to move these depending on where I want to place my machines and such. I just think it looks nice, especially if we get some colored glass in the middle. We're going to need some more of those corners. No, I think that's too bulky. We'll go with the smaller ones. This is the smallest you can get, is these little nooks. And they just fit right in the little corners. That's nicer, a little more subtle. Perfect. Okay. We can... Also on the floor here as well, we're going to have the matching pattern to on the wall. Or maybe even extending it one like this. Yeah, like that. Okay. So it's not quite touching, because then it would go pretty much all the way across the floor. Which actually might not look half bad. Let's try that just on one side to see how far it would end up. We ran out again. Curses. Okay. Gonna need some more wood. This is the wrong kind, but we'll cut it down anyways. The only thing I don't like about the pink tree, the pink wood, the eucalyptus trees, is that they're so humongous that it's really hard to get all the wood cleared from the trees. Really need to get some food, because it's so much slower when you can't sprint. There we go. So it would go that far. Actually, I think I like that. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. Then I think right around each of the eucalyptus planks, we're gonna have some silver bellwood, and then I might want to do something with cobblestone and spruce wood on the floor. So maybe something like this, and then the same on the other side. Which I don't want to copy this on the other side or they'll for sure touch, so do something a little different with that side of the room. Oh dear, now we're out of spruce wood. Dang it, I'll have to go get some more. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food and kind of replenish my stock of wood, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So, in between these, I can either do probably pink again, I can just do the plain white, but I think I'm gonna try putting cobblestone down and see what I think of a little bit of a different texture, so it's not just plank texture everywhere. Whoa. Lag spike. Okay, we also want to put some wood here. And along here, it kind of looks like ice cream sandwich. I think it's cute though. I might eventually change these for stone bricks. I think stone bricks would look nicer than cobblestone. But I do like the cobblestone texture over here, so to think on that one. Alright, so this is kind of going to be the floor design. I'm going to fill in this wall, finish surrounding the windows, and probably even work on the ceiling. And then I'll come back and we'll finish up the porch area, and then probably make a fence kind of around the house. And then I think we'll have to wrap up the episode then. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back, and I made the staircase, which I'm going to add the upper floor when I add the roof, because the roof will be slanted, so there'll be this, big empty space up there. And that'll be the upstairs. I haven't decided exactly how we're going to get downstairs. I might make the downstairs either, like, off to the side of both of these, or maybe I'll come around, and then you can open a door and then go down that way, or maybe I'll put it in a totally different location. But for now, this is how you're going to get up to the top of the house. And this is over where I started building a little bit of the porch roof. I just wanted to go, like I said, I don't want it to go straight down, like completely diagonally. So I think I'll make it go down one here. If I can, I'm not exactly sure how to go about this. Ouch. We'll go about it this way. It'll be easier. This one will come out too. Need to make myself another axe. And then after these two, it will go down one. And then that one will spread out two, just like this. We'll go down one more. And then we'll see how low we've gotten. Then I do want to stick over the porch by one, not be on the very edge. And I think that's all we'll need, but we'll see. And then we'll complete the posts going up to the roof. We do need a bit more wood, because we're completely out again. Luckily we have a whole bunch right outside. So let's look from a side view. If we take it down another and go out two, then yeah, that should go exactly where we want it to go. We'll take it out one right here so we don't have to come down here and do it again later. Ouch. There we go. Alright, so let's go back up. We'll finish this up. And then between the end of this episode and next episode, I'll work on just finishing up the roof, because it won't be anything fancy. And I'll work on getting some supplies to, what am I trying to say? Like glass and supplies to make the windows. And then next time, hopefully we can get into making some cool tools and some machines. And then we'll see what happens from there. Ugh, we keep running out. Seriously. There. Okay, so, yeah, I do want to go out one further, but I just want to see how this looks. Okay, not too bad. And then, let's see, do we have any more? No, we have strips. There's no way to put them together. There we go. Gonna have to give ourselves a bit of a boost here. And then we're gonna need, let's turn these like this. The cool thing about these is you can stack them and then they'll turn into the next size up. So I don't have to continue crafting them into higher ones. Then we need one more over here. Come on, there we go. Then let's repeat this for the other side, and then we'll have to get some more wood and finish it up, but I'll do that off camera. I'll put that there previously so I don't have to go around and do it. Alright. There we go. Then of course we'll still have to be careful because we don't have any windows in or a door, so monsters can just walk right in, and that's why we want to put a fence around. And I'll do that in between as well. There will be, like I said, the roof. I'll probably make the porch stick out one on the edges, or not the porch roof stick out as well, so that it's not completely flat, because I don't think that looks very attractive being so flat like that. So I'll probably stick it out one. And then I do want to play around with dyed glass. So don't know. Yeah, we do have some like this. But you have to dye it with this ceramic dye, which is clay and pink dye. And I did find some clay, and I don't think we'll need all of it to make our smeltery, so that's fine. And then, of course, we could do panes, which I might like the look of panes better. And I might choose a different color, but I think pink will look the best. I don't really think brown would look very good in windows. It would just look dirty, so I'll do pink. Yep, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.